welcome everyone to Game 3 of Week 1 of the PCDL. It's Maddy versus Hama, the Twilight Titans versus Chiyu's champions, and we've got everybody's least favorite, or at least my least favorite, public enemy number 1, it's Iron Bundle. This Mon is idiotic. It can destroy your entire team because Hydro Pump Freeze Dry is a coverage combination that exists. I hate the MF, but I'm gonna put that aside. We also got Hisui and Arcanine on this squad. Big fan of them. Alolan Muck is a pretty scary mon as well. Now I know Hama. He is not a stall guy, but he's brought a stall team because I assume he just didn't think he could out offense Iron Bundle, which, yeah, it's a proper assumption you should make. You probably can't. All of these mons, even the ones that are neutral, which is just Chimecho, actually need to play very carefully around that Iron Bundle. Otherwise, like, just everybody dies. It's a very tough balancing act. It's gonna need to be pulled off here. You lead Ursaluna Chimecho, who instantly Terras to set up screens. I don't know if I agree with the quick Terra. Sets up a Future Sight against this Ursaluna, who's got the Guts boost now. Switches into Arcanine. Passes out to pivot into Ogerpon. Smart. Then Muck comes in. Takes the Ivy Cudgel. Not perfectly, but decently well. And is immune to the Future Sight attack. Claude's Sludge is knocked off. Its survivability is crippled and oh my goodness. It might be over. It might actually be over because of that freeze. This is the absolute worst thing that could have happened that turn. Chimecho's out, this light screen, its dying breath. Iron Treads is able to get the revenge kill on Muck. But with the frozen Claude's effectively dead. Ugh. Even with the resist, that headlong... Why'd they make headlong rush? Earthquake was already good enough. We didn't need ground-type close combat. Sinistcha kind of completely walls both of Ursaluna's stabs. Which will make it very handy dealing with it in the future. Head smash with the miss. Hama's more bold than I am. I would not leave Clodsire in on the hopes of a thaw, which he does get. Goes for the double recover. Ursaluna comes back in. Switch to Sinistcha. Switch to Sinistcha. Tanks the headlong rush, even better than last time. There's a lot of switching going on over at the top, over on this side. But there's but because Claude got frozen, no entry hazards were put up on the fields. Field singular. So the only progress being made is Ursaluna burn damage, and that's not gonna win you the game. More and more switching. Hydro Pump, the correct prediction! Water Absorb. Goes for an Earthquake. Again, Spikes would be the most devastating to this team because this isn't particularly Rocks weak. Spikes would have been able to rack up so much chip damage with all of this, with all the switching around. So while Hama is surviving, there's not a whole lot of winning going on either. It is really funny to see this Ursaluna get, well, for lack of a better term, shat on by Sinistcha. Brings Arcanine back. Very unfortunate. Matcha Gotcha miss. Some nice progress could have been made off of that. Guard resists the Flare Blitz, but no, switches out. A sack? No, not quite. Salt Cure is not going to kill, just barely. Go back to Sinistcha, because why wouldn't you? Eat the headlong rush. The bear is down, but that still leaves 4 more mons. Most notably Iron Bundle, who is locked in the Freeze Dry. Or, actually, it hasn't been confirmed what item it has. I assume the choice item, because that's what Iron Bundle typically runs. And it wasn't taking Life Orb chip. Claude switches in to get a Toxic off. Garg setting up an Iron Defense as Iron Bundle comes out in favor of Lilligant. Quiver Dance. That's boosting his Fizz defense, not special defense though. There's the Energy Ball. Ugh, 80%. I don't know if that would have O-code, but I'm assuming it does. Ice Spinner gets the revenge kill. But there's still not a whole lot that can be done against this Iron Bundle. Both Claude and Ogerpon are weak to Freeze Dry. Toxic Stalling seems to be the only option. Gets the first Protect. Switches to Claude. Claude's dead. Yup. It's Ogerpon versus the world. Protect number 1. One more Toxic turn. Gets the second Protect. But now what? Concursion is here. Leech Seed for some survivability. Trying to play the long game, but with Poison Jab doing half. Which is out of Arcanine. Predicting the Protect. Gets another one, though. Head Smash. A little bit of Chip. It's not going to do too much. Grass does not resist Rock. You think it would, but I'm kind of glad that it doesn't. It already has enough. Grass has already got some pretty good resistances. And another Head Smash. No miss. If there was the miss, I think there was a real chance for a comeback. However, you did not want to bank your victory on a 90%, on a 10% chance like a Head Smash miss. That freeze, absolutely devastating. I do think there was at least one opportunity for spikes to get set up. The turn where Claude Earthquaked on Ursaluna, that could have been, maybe they were trying to catch something coming in. But I think one spike there. I don't know if it would have turned the game in his favor, because it was pretty late. The freeze really throwing a wrench into things. But otherwise, a very well-played game from both players. Congratulations, Maddy, on the victory. And I'll catch y'all later. Take care.